Hey, people. I told you that last movie that I was looking at this word, the who vow, and uh, and I'm going to show y'all what the real meaning of Babylon is here. It changes, and but this is usually sons, beings. Every time it comes up, they'll say it's sons, sons of God, sons of Noah, sons of Shem, and here they say it's the Babylonians, Babylon. But when I read this, I had to look up and see what the title was. So it's called The Adultery of Ahola and Aholibah. And so I haven't read all this. I just read this one line, and it's porn. And if you look at their interpretation, you can tell it's porn. She lusted for her paramours, who's the flesh of donkeys. The flesh is like in the issue of horses. But now the poetry is much sweeter than that. And so this word, who vow, it's Wivav. This is a vav. The B, it could be a V or a B, but this is the who vow, or the wive to, WIV, the wive of. And you vow to a wife. And so all the words that mix up like that, you got to read it a couple of times and make sure you get them straight. But this is the wife to they, backwards to EY, they, loving. There's no dot in here, so this is a ving, to they loving. And then backwards and forwards, love in veil. These are both V's. There's no B in here. These are both read as V. Vavel. And so it's love this way, and it's vavel the other way. So it's love in veil. Veil is a skin, but a veil is the skin that grows on the top of your pudding. Is a veil. When you're cooking, if you cook milk, you have a veil. Of them sacking, a shacking. This is where your word succubus, everything to sleep with, to lay down with, that's where it comes from, the shacking. Of ditties, duties, daddies. This is a DYS here. So you can figure it's either A or a I or a U in there, your duties. The wife of they loving, love in veil, lumshacking, love in the skin, the velum shacking, the skin shacking. The love in the skin, that's why Babylon is evil, because love in the skin that you're in, not the spirit that's in the skin. The loving velum shacking, the duties, loving the worldly duties, with them of the twa, backwards, the twa. You can see here if you read this backwards, the twa. The threesome, the menage a trois, the butts nuts. Butts nuts. That tells me that it's two guys and one girl. The butts nuts. Them butted nuts. With them mom vests. WT. What them mom vests. What them mom feel. VS. This is an M this way, so it's MAM. And then this is a S back the other way, so it's Ves. Ves means to fill. Is it a vessel? It's an ancient word meaning to fill. What them mom fill. And take on naps mess. and take on Nap's mess. You know, this Naps, this is the word when it says, and thou shalt not commit adultery. You can see it here in these 3 short commandments. Low trash. Don't be killing nobody. Don't be trashing nobody. Low to nap. Should not commit adultery. And low to nab. GNB, to nab. Don't be stealing. So this isn't not, but it says, you know, be aware of. Low. You're low on fuel, be aware. Be aware of what you steal. Who you stealing from. They might shoot you. And be aware of what you napping with. You might catch the clap. And be aware of your trash. You might kill the earth. Who vow they loving vellum shacking duties. With them of the twa, but's nuts, what the mom vests to take on Naps the mess. This Ezekiel, you usually see that name come up at the first chapter and you get a better idea of what it means. It doesn't come up here till about the 3rd line to Ezekiel. You look at it and it only comes up twice here, IHZQAL. And so one time it's read backwards and forwards, and one time it's straight through. And the other time it comes up, it has an L in front of it. And it possibly comes up more in here, and it's just not in this category. It'll probably be spelled different. But if you find, you know, the front of the book, the front of that book where the name's used, you get a better idea of what it's about. And it's never the author of the book. It's the title and the subject. So I'm gonna read these first couple lines in the next movie, but I'm gonna read this one line here. And it's EYE, I. You know, that's what you say to the captain on a boat. You know, yes sir, I'll do that. Yes, I'd ever have you. Low, and then backwards and forwards after that tack. Lola, Lolo, L-A, or L-O-L-O. Lola is a dude that looks like a lady. Yes, I'd ever have you, Lola. Fees high. Has fall been is too busy? Have you been working too much? Is that why your fees are high? After a hurricane, all the roofers' prices go up because there's too many roofs to do and hard to get material. Not enough time. So the Lola fees high. Has fall been is too busy? The con bears Cassidy's. That's a word that means flowing red curly hair. And that's a big clue right there. The Cassidys. All Olren, O-L-R-E-N, hollerin', hear of rub, hear of cover, what they allow. She's hand have you. So this, what takes on Naps the mess, you know, when it says thou shalt not commit adultery, it was an N-A-P to nap. And this is NPS, naps. And so it makes me think that it's a type of hair. As in the Cassidy's is long, flowing, curly, red hair. Would take on naps. The mess. Is possibly a nappy hair. A tighter curl. So I'm going to start here at the top of this in this next movie, and it'll make a lot more sense. It's really easy to read if you was in the Navy in the 80s and went to Europe much. But I'm going to cut this off here. Good day.